Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday. All right. Brent, these teams just met. You think we can expect more of the same?
I don't know, B.A. I mean, these games could go different ways so fast. And depending on what happened the night before, of course, you know what's coming in terms of the sets and the plays and who it is that they're trying to get the ball to and where. But, man, somebody could step up and just have a performance here where this game could go sideways and be a different result altogether.
And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. And it's smooth in at the 1. And it's good. 2 points.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Shepard. Towns for 3. Drills it from deep.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Collins outside. Pass to Smooth. Here's Betray. No one near him. Nice jump shot.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Hero. Bridges with it. They set a pick. Off target with the 3. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Next foul, Shepard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Smooth. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Hero outside. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Collins. Bridges misses. For Mexico City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside. Here's Betray. And the layup is good off the glass. Betray's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Reed Shepard.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Mexico City shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Shepard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Matthews. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Shepard. And he drives in for 3. Bridges. Smooth. Grabs the miss. Mexico City leading by 3. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Bridges outside. Now here's Hero. Guarded closely. Pass to Shepard. From deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Mexico City, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Stolen by Hero. Here's Shepard. 15 in his last outing. Now here's Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's B-Trade. In the game against New York, very impressive. Whitehead, shot is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Bridges outside. Hero for 3. Smooth, grabs the miss. Mexico City leading by 5. And here's Collins for 3. Here's B-Trade. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Collins passes to Whitehead.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. No good on the triple.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They set the pick. Here's Smooth. He's got 9.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 6. Hero for 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's B-Trade. Covered by Towns. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Matthews. The 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hero on the wing. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Mexico City leading by 4. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. Hits a three-pointer. Smooth's got 12.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Smooth's gone 2 for 3 from deep. To the middle. Towns, right side. Pass to Fleming. Here's Kane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Oh, a denial. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. For Mexico City, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Smooth. Trent with a double. Here's Alvarez. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Betray, covered by Towns. The fader. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. The 3 is up. Betray clears it away. Betray's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Collins right side. Here's Smooth. He's got 12. 4-3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Knicks trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 8.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Alvarez. It's tipped. Here's Kane. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stolen by Collins. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And there's a pick. Here's Fleming. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Smooth. He's got 14. Pass to James. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Fleming. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Mexico City.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
George, he's checked in for Mexico City. Matthews comes in for Collins. Smooth, pass to Matthews. Here's Alvarez. Here's Smooth. Got a hand on it. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Matthews, he's checked in for Mexico City. Collins comes in for James. A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Matthews. Puts up a deep 3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Towns. To the left wing. Here's Kane. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The shake. And there's the rejection. Collins inside. Still without a bucket. Yep, that one's good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Towns can't get it to go. And it's Collins with the ball for Mexico City. 3-point lead.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
The shot. Misses the jumper from the wing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Mexico City ahead, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Mexico City in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Shepard. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Gary Trent is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the power forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. And here's Mexico City now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Carr. The shot's good on the assist by James.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hero, the pass to Towns. Pass to Hero. Here's Shepard, 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Mexico City.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Towns. Now Trent, checked by James. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Towns. Trent's got his second basket on the night. Smooth, pass to Whitehead. To the paint.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Trent. Here's Shepard. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
James outside. Smooth pass to B-Train. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Trent on the wing. 6 points for him. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Bridges. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
B-Train, pass to Smooth. Misses the 3. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Bridges. High post Towns. 6 to shoot. Trent outside. Takes the 3. New York again can't hit. For Mexico City, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Carr. Here's James. Smooth. Pass to B-Train. Shoots a fadeaway. And that's off the glass and in. B-Train's got 8.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Back to Bridges. Pass to Shepard. Towns with the ball. Clock at 6. Hero for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Bridges. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Mexico City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul.
Knicks trail by 3. Hero outside. Here's the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Mexico City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Smooth. Pass to B-Train. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Up top, Bridges. Hero outside. Mexico City with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Number 34.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Out to Trent. Pass to Hero. There's the 3. Mexico City with a rebound. B-Train's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James outside to the inside. Here's Smooth. There's the triple. The rebound by Shepard.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter. He's gone dry since.
Hero with it. Towns down low. He's coming off a 19-point game again.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Mexico City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. Collins, he's checked in for Mexico City. Matthews comes in for Whitehead. No good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 5. Trent outside. Pass to Shepard. Back to Trent. Now here's Towns. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. No good off the front rim.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Smooth. Pass to B-Train. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. Here's Shepard. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. New York, again, can't hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Matthews. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Hero. 11 points in the game. Pass to Towns. They get back on track. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Smooth. This one for 3. Here's B-Train.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Hero, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And it's Collins off the drive. B-Train. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now Hero. 11 points in the game. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Here's Smooth. A 35-point game for him in the win against New York.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Trent. 6 points for him. Some solid defense from James. And Mexico City with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Matthews misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
2 minutes.
Trent outside. Pass to Shepard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Shepard's got 5.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Smooth. He's got 17. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Hero. To the middle. Trent outside. For 3. Smooth grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Matthews. He's got 5. There's a screen. Smooth. Pass to B-Train. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Mexico City making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. Clock at 4. Here's Collins. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Fleming. From downtown, Mexico City with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Smooth. Here's Matthews. Buries it from 3. Matthews got 5 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fleming. He's got 5. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. Mexico City ahead, up by 15. All right, now let's check in with Al. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well,
Yep.
he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
No, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for Mexico City.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Hero will bring it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. On the court for Mexico City, they've got James, and it's Whitehead in a 2-guard.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Carr. And a miss there on the triple. And the Knicks shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 16 points now.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Whitehead passes to Smooth. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges from behind the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Give him 8.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Whitehead passes to Smooth. High arcing shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. Hero outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
There's a screen. Here's Smooth.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's New York now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Carr. He has 6. And that one's good. B-Train. B-Train's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hero out to the right wing. All alone. B-Train clears it away.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Whitehead. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's an 11-point Mexico City lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Mexico City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 13. Hero outside. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. New York again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Up top, Hero. 19 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. B-Train's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Mexico City.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Carr passes to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. The 3-ball. Whitehead can't get it to go. New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Collins, he's checked in for Mexico City. Matthews comes in for James.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the Knicks with the possession here, trailing by 13. Pass to Towns. Hero for 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes a first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Good on both. And so Hero will bring it up for New York. 15-point game. Towns outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns on a screen. Just 5 to shoot. New York again can't hit. Mexico City leading by 15. Here's Collins. Up and in on the layup. Collins has gotten his third basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Shepard. Here's Towns. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Mexico City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Matthews. Drills it from deep. Matthews got 13.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Matthews. Lots of room. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Pass to Fleming. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Matthews. Yep, that one goes.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Kane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Mexico City leading by 12. And here's Collins. 6 points for him. Takes a 3. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got 10 points in the quarter.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
To the wing on the left. Towns, left side. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Towns has got 19 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Matthews. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kane. Mexico City with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Fleming. Towns on a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alvarez. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Matthews.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Fires hitting the triple. Matthews got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Towns, left side. Hits the jump hook. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Collins, right side. 2 points. That one goes. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Pass to Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 23.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarez. It's stolen by Trent. Fast break, New York. Up the floor. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line, 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And it's Collins with the ball for Mexico City. 13-point lead. Here's Matthews. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 20 points for him.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Fleming. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mexico City ahead, up by 12. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent...
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Tyler Hero, also Shepard out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's B-Train. That one's wide left. Knicks trail by 12. Hero outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Hero outside. Releases. Cans it with nobody near him. Hero's got 28 points for the game.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Smooth. Pass to B-Train. James with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Hero. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Carr. Screen by James. Here's Carr. Shot clock at 5. Back to James. Here's Smooth. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Shepard. From outside the arc. Mexico City with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Whitehead passes to Smooth. Here's B-Train. From down in the low post, it goes. B-Train's got 6 in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires from the wing. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hero. High post Towns. Double team on Towns. Hero for 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitehead. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Whitehead's got 11 in the second half.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Carr. Here's Whitehead. Here's Betray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Luis at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Here's Smooth. And he comes up with a bucket. Smooth's got 21.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Hero outside. Here's Shepard. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Matthews, he's checked in for Mexico City. Collins comes in for James. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Mexico City's head coach said to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Shepard. Bridges outside. High post Towns. Here's Shepard. Kept alive.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Matthews. Here's Smooth. No good with the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Bridges against Collins. Hero for 3. Doesn't go that time. Mexico City leading by 16. Right wing. For 3, Collins. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Shepard. Got a piece of it. Here's Matthews. Here's Smooth. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Bridges passes to Towns. 3-pointer. B-Train clears it away.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Shepard. Bridges outside. Towns against Collins. Hero for 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Whitehead's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins outside. Pass to Matthews. Pure from 3-point range. Matthews got 5 points now in the quarter.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Bridges outside. High post Towns. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. And here's Shepard for 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Inside. Here's Smooth. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Down low. Out to Bridges. The 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Whitehead. To the wing. Right side. Here's Smooth. There's the triple. Another 3 for Mexico City.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Back to Hero. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Matthews. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Up top, Bridges. Collins defending. Bridges passes to Hero. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hero's got 30.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Softly drops in the floater. Hero's got 32 points.
The defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Mexico City leading by 12. Pass to Bitre. Here's Smooth. The 3-ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Shepard. Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 35 in the game.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Mexico City shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Whitehead. Back to Collins. Here's Matthews. And that time also a missed shot.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
At the line.
And here's Mexico City now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Smooth. Sweet little floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Hero right side. Pass to Towns. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Matthews. Blocked.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Whitehead. So Mexico City wins it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was